JV Jones here. I am with Kevin M. Harris. He is running for Prince George's County Council District 9. I am so glad you were able to make it here this evening.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Definitely. Very important race. Very important things that are going on in the county that a lot of people are concerned about. And so I'm hoping this evening that by you just telling everybody what you are going to do, that will help people make a decision. Because, you know, a lot of people are probably like, oh, who do I vote for? So hopefully after this interview, they'll know who they need to vote for.
Absolutely.
So first off, let's tell them about Kevin M. Harris, you know, your background and how you got to the point of wanting to do what you're going to do.
Absolutely. Well, you know, Kevin M. Harris, you know, I tell everyone, you know, I dedicated my life to public service. I have been serving since extremely young age. When I was a teenager doing work at community centers in Newark, New Jersey, where I was born and raised. I used to always go to work with my sister, who was doing a lot of recreational work at the community center, and I was assisting her with those things. And then went on and joined the world's finest United States Navy right out of high school, you know. And so I've been serving and serving ever since, and did 10 years. I was excited to do those 10 years, and the main reason why I ended up here was my last duty station was at the White House Communication Agency, where I spent my last 5 years, where I served the last three tours of President Bush and the first 2 tours of President Obama. So it was great, had a lot of fun, met a lot of people, and it helped me move on in my career as a federal contractor. But outside of that, I've been doing a lot of work, heavily involved in my local church as an ordained elder. I continue to serve every single day, as well as being a part of many great organizations, as well as I serve as the director of my young adult ministry at my church. And so I'm excited about continuing to move forward and doing things that's more focused about the community. I currently serve as the vice president of my HOA. And so I'm constantly want to do more for the people, provide the voice for the people, and do things that's according to the books and not, wiggle our way into different things in the atmosphere.
So what I'm hearing is you're big about improvement.
Yes.
That's great.
Absolutely.
So why in particular are you running for the Council District 9?
Absolutely. So, the interesting part, a lot of folks always ask that question, why that particular office? And I pretty much believe that, we can do more where we believe that we're supposed to be positioned. And as I was thinking about making that push, making that run, I was definitely being prayerful and figuring out where the Lord really wanted me to be. And it's interesting that I won't say what I saw on TV, but something came across the TV screen, the news screen, and I was like, okay, I think that's where I need to be, because we need to provide fresh, new leadership in our county council, as well as the District 9 as a whole. I think we spend way too much time voting in people versus voting in leaders. I think we need to be leader focused and not just people popularity focused, because that's not going to get us nowhere.
That's an interesting point. I like that. I want you to name specifics, because a lot of people want to know. Well, everybody says they're going to run for council and they're going to, improve the schools, but what in particular are you going to do to improve, the district that you're running for?
Absolutely. I think that's a great question. First of all, actually listen to the people. One of the things I do not like sometimes that some elected officials say is like, that's not my job, or we do not have preview over that particular atmosphere or that particular issue. I believe as an elected official, our job is to represent the people. So yes, as a county councilman, yes, we do not have power over the Board of Education, or we do not have power over the Prince George's County school system. But yes, we do provide the budget. We do provide, oversight for that portion. But, one of the things I want to do is call in for an audit on the actual budget for Prince George's County school system. I want to know where every single penny is going, so that we understand who's doing what, where the money is going, because we need the money to go to the classrooms. That's where it needs to be. Our teachers, our students, that's where the money needs to be focused at. And yes, we always talk about money. But I'm sorry, things cost money to get things done. If we want to improve it, costs money. And so we need to make that investment. It's time for Prince George's County school system to be more accountable and more competitive.
Yes.
And that's the key. We need to be more accountable and competitive along with every other school system out there. So that's one of the focuses, definitely our school system.
I totally agree. There's been a lot of crime spiking in the county lately, I've been noticing. And I know every place has crime. But of course you're going to focus on what's going on in your, your
Yes,
backyard. What can you do to kind of raise more awareness to prevention of crime in the neighborhoods? Because I think a lot of people just want to make sure that they're safe for the most part. So do you have anything that you can speak about that would help with the crime that's going on?
Absolutely. I think, first of all, I always have, being a preacher, you always want to have words that sound nice for people to remember. And so the things I want to focus on when it comes to that is community, caring, and communication. We got to continue to have a full-fledged community, a community in terms of people and the police coming together as a community as one. I think when you come together as a community as one, you can focus on communicating. And once you focus on communicating, you start caring for each other. When you start caring for each other, then you build trust. Trust is there. You don't have to wait for a crisis to happen and everyone blows up at each other. No, we're come together way before there's an issue. Just be more offensive towards each other and not defensive toward each other, and just come together. The more we come together, I think the crime rate will come down. People will be more excited about the community to do more within the community to make the community safer. So having a strong community, being more effective in our communication, and just caring more for each other. We can't fight each other. The communities can't fight the police, and we know our police can't fight our community. And so we need to come together.
Come together. I love that. One thing, and I wasn't even going to ask this, but I kind of want to throw it in. When my children were younger, there was a lot of community recreation departments.
Yes.
And I noticed, I look at the booklet that they send out, and of course it's getting smaller and smaller and everything. The kids don't really have anywhere to go a lot of times. Like in the summertime, they're out in the streets when they could be in a community recreational department. What can we do to kind of help stimulate that conversation?
Absolutely. I think we need to get more of our nonprofit communities, nonprofit organizations involved, and have a conversation with them, because they are ready to provide different support and different avenues for our kids. I just think we need to provide them with more support, more grants. I think that's where those things can be more beneficial in those areas. Partnering more with the churches in the area, because churches they're ready to help. They're standing like, what can we do? They're ready to get in a fight along with everyone else. And so it's coming to the table and say, hey, this is what we need for our community, and here's how we can attack it. Once again, it goes back to communicating. If we can communicate that to the leaders across the board, we could be better off. We don't have to hide in a little corner, take our little positions and just go in a different office amongst ourselves. No, let's get out there in the community. This is what we need. This is where we need assistance. Just like family.
Make a difference.
Yeah, if my mother wasn't around, my aunts were there. And so guess what?
Yes.
We need to make it happen.
Yes.
We need to make it happen.
Well, you know what? You have definitely inspired me, because I can say, just watching everything, you kind of start to lose hope. And we need someone like yourself that can bring the inspiration back out of us and let us know that there's still hope. There's still a chance to save our kids, our school system, everything. So for that, I really thank you. I want you to speak to the people in closing. Tell them, what it is you want to do and for them to come out and vote for you.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to tell you all, yes, I would love for you all to come out and vote for me, but I just want you all to come out and vote. I looked at some data a few months ago, and it was scary. We do not get out to vote. It is important and vital that we get out and vote. We can't complain if we don't vote. Most of our local issues can be handled by us just voting in our local elections. Yes, presidency is important. Yes, those things. But what is more vital is our local elections. Your mayor, your county council, your city councilmen, those your delegates and senators, those are the folks that are making decisions for your everyday life today. So you got to get out there and vote. The early voting starts in June 14th through the 21st, and election day is June 26th. So yes, get out there and vote. If you live in District 9, which covers most of southern Prince George's County, I need you all to get out there and vote. That's if you live in Brandywine, Baden, Fort Washington, Akakeet, Clinton, one third of Upper Marlboro, Croom, Eagle Harbor, Aquasco, all those areas down there in southern Prince George's County. We need you all to get out and vote for Kevin M. Harris. We need some fresh, new leadership that is focused on the people, not individuals, but the entire community. We need to get more focus on our community and vote in someone that will take leadership to the community and all the way to Prince George's County to make it better for us every single day. So I appreciate you all. Guess what? It's going to get better. It will get better. So send me to represent us, and I guarantee you it will be better because we will do it together.
I believe you. I
Appreciate
love
you.
it, love it, love it, love it. I tell you, young, inspirational, it's time for a change.
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
really time for a change. So if someone wants to, I'm hoping it's not too late to maybe help out in your campaign or something like that. Let the people know how they can just come and help you accomplish what you're going to accomplish.
Absolutely. Let me tell you, I need you, every single one of you. That there's plenty of room on my campaign for you. So just go to my website. It is kevinmharris.org. kevinmharris.org, and you'll see the Get Involved tab. Just click that Get Involved tab, put in your information, and my volunteer coordinator will get in contact with you. You can also follow me on Facebook, Friends of Kevin M. Harris. Friends of Kevin M. Harris on Facebook, and on Twitter and Instagram, it is Kevin M. Harris on Twitter and Instagram. So follow me and join me. I need your help. It's some work that we got to get done.
Yes.
We can do it. I just need you.
Exactly. And if you would love to donate, I'm sure the campaign could use that as well.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
It takes money to make it happen.
Oh yeah, you'll see that on the website. Absolutely, we
Yes.
got some events coming up. If you just want to just outright and give, that is also on the website. But we have events coming up where we want to make this fun. We want to make it a fun campaign. We're going to have some bowling, some game nights, some receptions. But just come out and join us and have fun.
Yes.
We are a campaign that's focused on getting the work done. But I also want to have some fun with you all as well. I want to help and get to know you in the community as well. And that's the best way to get to know our community, by campaigning. So I appreciate you.
Yes. And networking.
Yes.
A chance to network, so that's a great thing.
Absolutely.
Well, I thank you so much for coming out. I know you're busy. I know you're getting ready to go campaign some more. So, but I appreciate you stopping by and taking this time to make sure that people know what Kevin M. Harris, Prince George's County Council District 9. Don't forget it. Vote for him, and he's going to make it happen.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you
Absolutely.
so much.
Thank you to DC
All right,
Nightlife.
so-
I appreciate you all. Thank you.
So anything else you want to say before you good?
Absolutely. I just want to say thank you to DC Nightlife. I tell folks all the time, yes, we are being productive. I really don't like saying the word busy. Because busy, that means you're just doing a bunch of stuff. But we're out there being productive and accomplishing things for everyone in our community. Because I'm sorry, and I'm be upfront. That's one of the things I will be in my campaign as well as your elected official. I'm be always honest and transparent. I work a full-time job. And so after I'm working hard throughout the day, just like you, I come home to hit the campaign trail. And so I'm wide open. And that's one of the things I want to share with you all as well, as when it comes to being your next county council. it's about, providing you all with the necessary information and being transparent with you. So I'm committing today to tell you I will host a minimum of 3 town halls every single year. A minimum of 3 town halls every single year to provide you with the information that's going on, as well as for you to tell me what is that you need from us, as well as tell me how I'm doing. I'm representing you. You tell me. You are my report card. I want you to tell me how I'm doing for you, because that's the only way that I can get better and our community can get better. So I appreciate you.
Love it. Thank you so much. Well, J.V. Jones is out of here. Kevin M. Harris is out of here. And this was a DC Nightlife exclusive.